Hi everyone, it's been a year since the project Learning Language with Book, Projeto Aprende Idiomas com Livros. Now I have more books and the project improved a lot. Oh, this little box contains some books, but the books here is a brief version of this. Wow, you can see. Cinderella was going to compete in a royal puppet contest. She made a puppet with ribbons, beads, fabric, and buttons, but it was not very good. Then a girl named Val tried to take Cinderella's fabric. Cinderella chased the girl to her home. She saw Val's puppet, they were amazing. Val agreed to help Cinderella, she taught her how to sew. Cinderella and Val's friends helped too. Cinderella was grateful. With Val's help, Cinderella made a beautiful puppets. So, here. On the day of the contest, Val had one more surprise. It was Shadow Puppet Show. A main judge did not like Val's performance. He decided Cinderella was the winner. But the king thought Val gave the best performance, so both girls got a prize. Cinderella was happy that she had made a new friend. Actually, it's a abridged version of this. Here is the complete story. We'll journey before the story. Chapter 1, A Fairy in the Willow. Ella stared into the willow tree, looking for a twinkle, a glow, or the movement of wings. Are you sure there are fairies in this tree, mother? Ella asked. Yes, quite sure, her mother replied. Ella frowned. The only wings she could see belonged to the songbird. Ella came to the bank. Actually, it's a good story. This is a brief version. You have Anita's puptails, Anna find a new friend, Elsa is rescued. If you know this book are free, included in the Prime subscription. So I'm Prime reading, doesn't need Kindle Unlimited, but I like paperback. Anita picked up the book that had been on the top of the puppy and flipped through the pages. Her eyes stopped on the first name she found, Perdita. Perdita. She read aloud. Do you like that? The pup muzzled into Anita's neck. You seem she did. Actually, Elsa's rescue. I like Elsa for more than one. Elsa dragged some chairs over and placed them on either side of the two twin beds, and wrapped the blanket on the top of them. And for a minute it was perfect, until the blanket began to sag. I think we need to tie the blanket into the chair, Elsa said. Elsa is so beautiful, Elsa, younger. They played at the center, the queen said. Then she showed Elsa the proper place for everything else that was surrounding on the table, from the napkin to the dessert place. Elsa did not know there was supposed to be a special plate for the dessert, né? But what if her mother's stories will help Elsa understand her place in the kingdom? Those were lessons she could use. Actually, Anna finds a new friend. This book is awesome. Just as he looked ready to drip, Olena tilted the wax stick over Anna's letter. A tiny drop landed where Anna had closed the envelope. Quick, will now, say Olena. Actually, this happened after this. High School Musical, the series in the spotlight. But our showcase production was really the best part. The way it worked at the camp was we were divided into groups, and at the end of the session, each group performed a final main stage play. Well, more English books. Julie and the Phantoms from Scholastic. Cracking. Reggie began to move, riffing some lyrics to go with Luke's tone, while a drum on every available surface, bench, garbage, can cover my own knees. All around us, people began to hear the music. They obviously had. Julie and the Phantoms is the book of the series from Netflix. Have Cruella also, Cruella, the novelization. Cruella de Vil wasn't born, she was made. Although if you were being technical, she wasn't true, like any living, breathing being born. Her name was Stella. Ashley. Yeah. I recognize the look, the boy say, answer his unspoken question. Actually has a color page also, this book here. A Woman of No Importance, Oscar Wilde, classic, actually, classic. Lady Caroline, you have no country horse, I am told, in America. You have no country house, I am told, in America. We have no many. Have you any country? What we should call country? We have the largest country in the world, Lake Carolina. They used to tell us at school that some of our states are as big as France and England put together. Other from William Shakespeare's classic Anthony Club. They are good as plays, are actually good because they have the characters first. Clopter, Carmium, Carmium, Madam, ha ha, give me to drink mandragora. Why, madam? That I might sleep on this great gap of time. My Anton is away. You think of him so much. Oh, it's treason. Actually, you see this point here. It says that a letter is missing, but you can know by the pronunciation. Good, Inobarus, it is a word deed, and shall become you well, to entreat your captain to soft and gentle speech. I recommend that the William Shakespeare's play is really best for knowing how to spell the words, actually. But there he sees the Romans above sheep. He were no lion, were no Romans hands. Those that with haste will make a mighty fire, begin with weak strews. What thrashes hum, were rubbish and what awful were served. Sense and Sensibility, the Jane Austen, or other classic. In the evening after dinner, she asked Edward, what are your mother's plans for you now? Does she still wish you to go in Parliament and become a famous politician? No, said Edward. My mother now realizes that I have no ability for public life. How then do you intend to make your name? Mr. Rush asked. You have to what here? You have to be famous. Famous to satisfy your family. Actually, The Wonderful Wizard of Oz. Actually, I like very much this story as Penguin popular classic Wizard of Oz. I watched Lost in Oz on Amazon Prime. I think I'll make the other a little bigger, said the farmer. And when the second eye was done, I could see much better than before. Then he made my nose and my mouth, but I did not speak, because at the time I didn't know what a mouth was for. I had the fun of watching them make my body, and my arms and legs, and when they fastened my head, at least I feel very proud, for I thought I was just as good a man as anyone. Alice's Adventure in the Wonderland. I thought I didn't like very much the story, but I like this book also, actually. Digging for apples, indeed, said the rabbit angrily. Here, come and help me out with this. Now tell me, Pet, what's that in the window? Sure, it's an arm. Your honor. An arm, you goose. Whoever saw on the size? Why, it fills the whole window. Sure it does, your honor. But it's an arm for all that. Well, it's got no business there at any rate. Go and take it away, actually. Othello from William Shakespeare. I really like this place, William Shakespeare, actually, by my name. Why, master, have your strawmans been in apples? Then they speak. Is the nose does. How, sir? How? Are these, I pray you, what instruments? Hey, Mary, are they, sir? Oh, thereby hangs a tale. Whereby hangs a tale, sir? Mary, sir, by many when instruments that I know. But, master, here's the money for you. And the general so likes your music that he desires for love's sake to make more money with it. Actually. Well, I will find more English books here. Actually, we can find the 10 the alpha manga or Monica's Theme English. It's only 10 volumes. I don't know why they stopped. Actually, here, wow. Monica. Monica grows some, but continues to be sweet, happy, and slightly buck-toothed. She's still the leader of the gang, not just because of her strong characteristics, but also because of her honest, captivating personality, truly proving herself to be a secret and mature young lady. One thing that hasn't changed is her incredible romantic side. Sometimes directly a certain friend that switch the letters around. J5, Jimmy 5 now prefers to be called J5. He's still a very intelligent person. His hair has finally grown, but maintains the same form as always. Now just, actually, you can read it on the every screen. This is my favorite, The Wedding of the Century, actually. I have others, I have this other, but I don't have, actually I like this other here. But I don't have all volumes, actually. or more English books. Actually, you can try this, but it's already advanced. Complete the Discover English. It's not complete because they found down more, actually. Do a scroll. I saw there's a scroll on Qumran, actually. On the standard of the tribe they shall write, banner of God, together with the name of the leader of the tribe and the names chief claimed. Actually, wow, is the area. While the rope beat down in judgment, and the destiny of wrath fell upon the rock. Actually, it's more advanced. No? I like this also. Anderson fairy tales. The Hans Christian Andersen. They have okay. The mermaids. Actually, I like the Nightingale, the Little Met Girl, and Snow Queen actually. Story Snow Queen also. Little Met Girls, 147. 147. The Little Met Girl, I love the story, but I sure prefer the girl. It was late on the middle of the cold, snowy New Year's Eve. A poor little girl was wandering in the dark, cold streets. She was bareheaded and barefooted. She was certainly have had slippers on when she left home. Actually, have had is not a type error. It is the conjugation. Have had, but they were not much good, for they were so huge. They had last been worn by her mother, and they fell off the poor little girl's feet when she was running across the street to avoid two carriages that were rolling rapidly by. Actually, I also have this. Raya Junior novelization. Also is the book or the movie Disney movie from Disney Plus. You got it, Captain. Raya promises she and Tuck step off. Compared to the empty, wind-swept landscape of Tillon's night marker was also on the sense. Bright colors, yammer voice. Actually, I have more books in English to show, so we got the book was sent in Europe by Audre Lorde. They told the story of the saints, but actually was mythology, né? If you will do as I bid you, you will soon be cured, he said at last. Boil some wearing flour in milk, and spread it on a cloth. And while it is hot, lay actually it's better to show the titles of these stories, né? The saints, né? Preface, né? Here, content. The first of the hermits, the rose from paradise, the saint with lion, sinners actually. The patron saint of England is the funeral hospital, the apostle of Japanese, the preacher to the bird, the Saint Francis, the preacher to the bird, I think. Well, I have more English books here to show you. Doreen Virtual, the New Age book thread. She's now not New Age, but this book is really cool. Let's say the Aunt Annette was very successful newspaper reporter and was aspiring author. In fact, writing is a part of her life purpose. So when you ask Heaven, what is my mission in life? Your aunt telepathically encourages you to write. Of course, she's only doing this because she knows God's divine mission is for you. I also have Hamlet. Hamlet, you really know William Shakespeare, but this vulgar Shakespeare library is a edition with some explanations. Né? As a game, my lord. Hey, how drinking fancy swearing. Actually, I recommend but this William Shakespeare because have dialogues. Now we're playing. Actually, if you know this box, you was surprised. You have this Moana, you have this Ariel. He also has this bell. This book or this story has two Spencer, but I have read the story. Now I think we have other book I can just cinematic by Doreen Virtual, but actually now we'll go to other language. Now Italian. Italian I have this. I Código Enigmático. You can download free. I put the link on the blog from Academy. I printed just Gnostic Bible, né? Actually. Vangelo della Verità. Il Vangelo della Verità è gioia per coloro che hanno ricevuto dal Padre della Verità la grazia di conoscere Lui, per mezzo della potenza del Logos, uscito dal pleroma immanente nel pensiero e nella mente del Padre. Questi è colui che è chiamato il Salvatore, perché tale è il nome dell'opera che egli deve compiere per la salvezza di coloro che non hanno conosciuto il Padre. Perciò il termine Vangelo e rivelazione di speranza, esso è una scoperta per coloro che cercano Lui. E tutto si è dato alla ricerca di Lui, dal quale è uscito, e tutto si trovava dentro di Lui. Inefferabile, impensabile, al di sopra di ogni concetto. Now I didn't go back to the English one. I have forgot the Book of Mormon. Actually, the original one. An angel tells Nephi of the blessing and cursing to follow up the Gentiles. There are only two churches, the church of the Lamb of God and the church of the devil, actually. And it shall come to pass that if the Gentiles shall... If you know Nephi was Jew that went to the America by God's command. That's the Book of Mormon. You can watch the cartoon Living Script. The Lost World, the series. Other than The Last Stand, I've been explored for a prehistoric world, actually. But it has other stories if the series has much more. Locke John Hoxton was right when he thought there was some especially toxic quality might lie in the bite of horrible creatures we had attack us. Now going back to the other language, we'll talk about Portuguese one. We have Imitação de Cristo, que é muito bom, e também serve para aprender a falar bem. Esta versão recomenda a editora Voz, está barata e para falar bem. Como se deve evitar o juízo temerário? Relanceia sobre ti o olhar e guarda-te de julgar as ações alheias. Quem julga os demais perde o trabalho, quase sempre se engana e facilmente peca. Actually. Other books in Portuguese. This is a translation from Spanish but in Portuguese by Portugal. Amor, olha para dentro de ti, sente o teu coração, como está encolhido, fechado. Okay. Com uma carta tão bonita nas mãos, sentindo a sua mensagem, só tens de fechar os olhos e começar a deslizar dentro do teu coração. E aí sentir o verbo amar. Amar, ama, amando, amada, amante. Realmente é um verbo completo, especialmente e totalmente necessário. É o motor de tudo, para que tudo faça sentido. Não duvides em amar-te muito, tanto como para compreender que és o protagonista do teu filme. Não te conformes com papéis secundários e aceita os papéis que te correspondem. Mas livros para português. Que de Humberto Holden, Catecismo de Filosofia, muito bom. Era Humberto Holden. Por isso, Jesus, não venhas agora arruinar os nossos negócios com a proclamação dos princípios que figuram no teu evangelho. Teu distinto discípulo Iscariotes adivinhava obscuramente o que nós, hoje em dia, sabemos com meridiana certeza. Por isso, na sua clarividência, vai fracassar o teologismo imprático. Basicamente, né? Aqui o aconteceu entre os anos 2000 e 3000, basicamente. É uma história que ele cria. William Shakespeare, a Tempestade, aqui. Olha. Sirvo eu de fiador em como ele não morrerá afogado, ainda que o navio fosse tão resistente, quanto uma casca de nós e vazasse tanto quanto uma rapariga incontinente. Orça, orça, largai as duas velas, virai de bordo outra vez, ao largo, ao largo. O cristianismo esotérico, Anne Besant. Esse livro é muito bom, mas eu recomendo esta edição aqui, 2005, da Pensamento. Algumas edições estão com tradução ruim, né? Um Cris, um Buda, um Jesus são os descendentes diretos, embora altamente civilizados, curandeiros que se contorciam diante do selvagem boquiaberto. Deus é uma fotografia composta dos inumeráveis deuses que personificam as futuras da natureza, basicamente. O Kybalion, eu recomendo esta versão aqui, que é a primeira edição, foi reimpressa agora 2021, a segunda edição, mas a segunda edição não está com uma boa tradução, né? Basicamente. Não somente os próprios estados mentais podem ser mudados ou transmutados pelos métodos herméticos, mas também os estados mentais dos outros podem ser Não somente os próprios estados mentais podem ser mudados ou transmutados pelos métodos herméticos, mas também os estados mentais dos outros podem ser, basicamente. Né? Mas, books, este livro aqui, o livro da mitologia, de ouro da mitologia, Thomas Bonf, também é bom saber mitologia. Não culpes a terra, Deus, exclamou. Ela se abriu de má vontade para dar passagem à tua filha. Posso contar-te qual foi o seu destino, pois a veio. Mas, em português, temos esta tradução dos evangelhos aqui, pelo Bert Holden, né? A geração de Jesus Cristo ocorreu deste modo. Estava Maria, sua mãe, desposada com José. Basicamente é a mesma história lá para mim. Aqui o livro Agostinho, drama da miséria humana, basicamente bom. Esses livros do Holden são bons, né? O amor feminino de Mônica, como dissemos, não encontrava satisfação cabal no matrimônio. Ela, esposa de Patrícia e mãe de diversos filhos, é efetivamente virgem. Estava intacta a poderosa reserva do amor que lhe enchia o coração. Mas books are books. Actually, there's one for French, I don't think I show, né? Les Anges Terrestres, guide pratique pour les anges incarnés, les mentales, trouvés nos étoiles. Chapitre 4. Les Lamentats incarnés. Ce groupe est l'un des plus faciles à identifier parmi les 5 catégories existantes. De même que les anges incarnés ressemblant à des anges, les Lamentats incarnés ressemblant spécifiquement aux êtres qui composent cette catégorie, c'est-à-dire aux fées, elfes, latins, gnomes, farfadets. En plus de te protéger par un gardien comme nous le sommes tous, les Lamentats ont des faits que voyant. Oh, actually, this is a little guide. Actually, we have this. Peixe e os Mistérios de Jesus, coleção, tradução do Raul Branco. Sobre o Sabaô, Barbelô e Adbaô e Vastiluz. E o pequeno Sabaô bom tornou e lançou na matéria do Barbelô, e pregou a respeito da verdadeira região da verdade e todas as regiões daquelas da esquerda. Actually, I recommend this book because of the language, because the Portuguese is formal one. Actually, the English one I recommend because the content. Actually, you notice that I like to know to read about fairy tales, children books, classics, and also spirituality ones like this in Portuguese. So, if you find another book, you can really buy to learn language. Actually, I have more books, but I don't show anyone. Actually, this video is in English because when in 2021 I made Projeto Aprende Idiomas com livros e I talk in Portuguese, even when I speak English. So I really want to talk English anymore because actually most of the books I read are English at all. So thank you very much for watching this video and grazie mille per guardare questo video e muchas gracias por mirar este video. Español, porque yo no he hecho en este video lecturas en español, porque yo leo Karina y Marina. Karina y Marina 1, 2, 3 e 4, Elena Sirena. De italiano, io leggo Ragazze dell'Olimpo da Helena Kedros, actually. So, em português já percebeste que eu leio livros clássicos, tradução da Martin Claret, antigas, e livros de espiritualidade. So, in English, most of my lectures are English, most of my readings are English. So, thank you for watching. Don't forget to check on the channel. I have my own books. Actually, I think I will still have time to show my books. Actually, like the one. Actually, I will have other books here. Actually, I write more books at the time. This is my latest book in Portuguese. And the contents Prêmio Geek, segunda edição, e Prêmio Kindle de Literatura, sétima edição. This book is in Portuguese. A minha querida amiga Sistra, que tanto me ha apoiado e tornado possível este incrível projeto. A amiga Sistra é o personagem, Basicamente aqui, I think I have a video of this book. It's most pages. It's only in Portuguese at the time. And I have this other in Spanish. Actually, I will read something in Spanish for you because I have this book. Is participating in the contest, Prêmio Literário da Amazon Espanha, the Amazon Storyteller from this. Is the Eliteus, and with more, Para a meditação se crê que se pode aceder a planos divinos ou na conexão maior com o divino. Assim, o nome estado de meditação tem todo que ver com o traslado de consciência. El Criador Astra muestra lira os outros universos para a meditação, mientras os dois hablam acerca desse universo e diferenças para o suyo. Acá é a moral da história, Eu, Asdra, nasci no vazio del caos, não tinha nada allá.
eu era a luz em meio ao caos. Em um determinado momento, eu decidi compartilhar minha energia de luz com outros seres. Assim tomei um pouco de minha luz e criei este universo. O planeta Vostra foi o primeiro a ser criado, pero este é por energia. Depois criei os outros planetas e para que as criaturas tivessem ajuda, suas boas energias eram enviadas a Vostra, que las materializava em los dioses. Esses eram encaminados a Celeste. Muitas graças. Vosotros poderes, podeis comprar o livro lá. É o Tapa Branca lá. E na Amazon Espanha e das bookstores online, né? Ao redor do mundo. E Em Busca de Princesa de Cristal também está nas bookstores ao redor do mundo, né? Muchas gracias for everyone that stopping by and let's to the video. I think my English is improved very much. I think my Spanish, all language improved because I'm practicing. Né? And don't forget to support me on this contest, né? Universo em Cuentos em Busca da Princesa de Cristal and the types of books. This book's about on Shopee, this book about Americanas, this book on Amazon, most of them about Amazon, some instant virtual, and Shopee, Amazon instant virtual, Shopee, most of them. And this Gnostic Bible, Nag Hammadi, you can check on the blog, and I think the post is Jesus Canônico versus Apócrifo, né? And you can find the link to Academia to download. This is actually innominato, don't have or thing copyright, because olha, bem aqui, olha. The ring graça anyone can print. You think cool, I can print on Shopee actually. And thank you very much. And don't forget to check my blog in the divineconnection.blogspot.com. This is just an update on project Aprende Idiomas com Livros, learn language with books. Actually, you can also learn language with music, né? Every time you go away, you take a little piece with you. When a soul is standing there. Actually, it's music, books, actually, movies, series. Thank you very much. In the divineconnect.blogspot.com. And can share my name on Amazon, William Menezes Freitas. Then check this video on YouTube channel. Bye.